In this video, we're going to use ellipses and applications. It says an arch has the shape of a semi-ellipse. The arch has a height of 8 feet and a span of 36 feet. Find an equation for the ellipse and use it to find the height and feet of the arch at a distance of 2 feet from the center. So semi-ellipse, we're going to have this here. And it tells us that this span from here to here is 36 feet. And that we have 8 feet from this point here to this point here. So my B value in this case is going to be 8, and my A value is going to be 18 feet. So my A value is going to run from the center to the right side. And I picked A to be 18 feet because it's got to be the longest side. So these are the vertices here, and this would be the co-vertice up here. So let's go ahead and write our equation. Our equation should say and we can just say that this would be x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. And then to figure this out, we're going to say that our a value is 18. So if I take a to be 18 and plug it in here, I end up with x squared over 18 squared plus y squared over 8 squared is equal to 1. If I take 18 and I square it, I get 324, so I have x squared over 324 plus y squared over 64 is equal to 1. All right. They say they want find an equation for the ellipse and use it to find the height and feet of the arch at a distance of 2 feet from the center. So our distance from the center, because these are both x and y here, our distance from the center is going to be, like 2 feet this direction. So we're going to say that x is going to equal 2 here for this piece. And it's going to give us two values because we're going to be it could be either side here. So when we go to solve this for y, we're actually going to get two different values. Now, if I plug 2 in for x, we get 2 squared over 324 plus y squared over 64 equals 1. This will be y squared, if I rewrite this, y squared over 64 is equal to, when I subtract, I'll get 1 minus 2 squared is 4 over 324. So I'm going to do that in the calculator. 1 minus 4 divided by 324. I get 80 over 81. So I have y squared over 64 equals 80 over 81. Now I'm going to multiply by 64 on each side. So when I do that, I end up with y squared is equal to 80 over 81 times 64 over 1. And then I'm going to take the square root of that. So I'm going to get y is equal to plus and minus the square root of, let's do 80 times 64 divided by 81. And we get 5,120 over 81. So then I can say that that's equal to, because I think they say round to the nearest hundredth, so that's equal to plus and minus, we'll do the square root of this number, and we get 7.95. So the height, we can't have a negative height here, right? Because this is talking about the y values. We can't have a negative height. So we're going to ignore the negative sign. And we're going to say the height of the arch at 2 feet from the center is 7.95 feet. Now that could be, this is 7.95 feet, and then if I go 2 feet this direction, I'd also have 7.95 feet there.